The defense wanted to bring up that he's on the autism spectrum in like opening so that it might explain away what they suggested were some of his odd behaviors, perhaps during the hearing or during the trial. And the judge said, you're not bringing that in. You can, if you want to put him on the stand and talk about him being on the spectrum, great. But you can't just offer testimony as the lawyers in order to explain away either his behavior in the court or any other behavior in this case. And they also asked him if they could call an expert to talk about his alleged OCD, because they said prosecutors may make arguments that Kohberger was destroying evidence right before law enforcement arrested him. And so they wanted to get around having him testify by having an expert take the stand and say, that's his OCD, because I guess everybody who's got OCD puts all of their garbage in little Ziploc baggies and then has the garbage disposed of in the neighbor's trash. But this is defense attorney Ann Taylor doing whatever she can to zealously represent her client. So what do you make of, what does all that tell you about where this case is for the defense, first of all?
It tells me, Megyn, that they're between a rock and a hard spot. Now, the judge has ruled that they may not bring in evidence of alleged autism on Kohberger's behalf in the case in chief. This is a death penalty case. It is a bifurcated trial split in two. First, there's the guilt-innocence phase, and if he is found guilty, which I predict he will be, there is in the second phase of the trial, which is the sentencing phase, where the jury will decide whether he gets the death penalty. Now, regarding autism, the defense wanted to bring in their theory that he has autism, although apparently none of the defense experts have stated thus far that he is autistic or under the spectrum. None of them have said that. They said they wanted to bring it in, as you surmised, because of his odd behavior. What odd behavior, the judge says? I don't see any odd behavior. He just sits there. So, therefore, that's irrelevant. If it becomes relevant, then I will review your motion again if you choose to renew it.